Hello! No ping? Thanks for letting me know, Kakos. Let me do that now. Shepard's been really unreliable lately. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? It is a flight sim day today. I have good news and bad news. If you weren't here last time, I crashed at the end of the stream. I had to spend most of my money repairing my helicopter. And I started the game today in preparation for the stream, and it's taken the rest of my money for insurance. So I have absolutely zero money going into this one. We are good for fuel, which is good because I can't afford it. Twitchy! Hello Twitchy, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Not sure how long I'm going to stay. Yeah. I tried setting up the joystick I got from my dad this morning. But it turns out none of the controls are set, and I feel like it would take me far too long to work out which is which. So I'm going to do that some other time. I'm just going to use the controller for now.
Everything's fine, Barbara. You can initiate boarding.
Oh, I might need to get fuel after this one.
Captain, seems like you're ready. Isn't it just perfect for a little tour? For this flight, you welcome aboard James by his own. It's a scenic tour over Brentwood. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set.
Yeah, the other thing with my main issue with the controller is having to do the power with buttons.
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf, India, India, Delta Uniform.
And I think I'd still have to do that with the joystick. There is a little, like,
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf
dial
traffic.
thing at the bottom I could maybe use, but...
Just a heads up, I'm not used to flying, especially on a chopper, so I hope you'll fly as smooth as possible. Oh, sorry, my name's James.
No, the stick doesn't have a throttle level, I don't think. It's just got, like, the joystick and a trigger. Too much power. A little bit out of practice as well. Yeah, I was a little bit close. In real life, I would have given it a bit more space, but I know collisions are off. Yeah, I don't think you can actually collide with other aircraft in this. Actually, to be fair, I'm not sure about parked ones. The moving ones, I think you might be able to.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform. Taking off runway 21 left. East departure. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
Okay, this is the one with the
A bit
weird
nervous, but I'll be
hold
fine.
short bit.
Can't wait to see the view from up here.
So yeah, I'm hoping for a good clean stream today so I can save up some money again. Oh no, it's not the one. Oh no, it's the other way that has the weird hold short. Never mind. But yeah, something just always gets in the way as I'm about to get to 100k, which I need for the final qualification I've got to do.
Not sure if I'm actually ready, but no
And then
choice
somehow
now.
I've got to save up enough money for a
It's quite
cargo
hard, actually.
plane to progress. So you want me to turn right here? This is, yeah.
Your aircraft responds so smoothly. I'd love to be a pilot.
So now we're crossing over the runway where we took off. We're heading to Wild Park Hotel Golf and Country Club. I didn't actually say on this route,
I'm
but
blown
we've
away.
only got 2 golf courses at a 3 stops. A Chinnock one-man controlling each rotor. That doesn't. I can't imagine a scenario where anyone would even think of that. Like, oh yeah, I guess, okay. Surely, if at any point the rotors are travelling
I thought
at
I'd
different
be dizzy here,
speeds,
but I'm feeling right at home.
chaos would ensue. Like, that would be so difficult to control. A nice road here, look at this. Oops. really weird to me that the satellite pictures they've used have like cars on them, but they've also added cars that are driving. Okay, might need to bring the power down a bit because we're almost here.
I've always wanted to fly over the Wheeled Park Hotel Golf and Country Club. Now I can check it off the list.
Lucky you, James. Okay, actually, let's go. Take you down a little bit lower still.
What a discovery tour. Get ready. Here come some crazy photos.
Although it's not perfect, rather than holding down the button to change the power level, like rapidly tapping it seems to give me a bit better control.
I'm talking, but I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, I kind of switch between the two depending on what I need, honestly. But when I'm trying to land, I panic sometimes. So I probably do. Yeah. I think I need to get used to tapping it. Okay. It's an old favourite, it's the Kelvedon Hatch secret nuclear bunker.
It's like we don't have any sense of scale from up here.
I don't really know what you can see of it from above, honestly. I assume it's like buried. It must have been secret at some point. The access road, yeah. Let's descend to 800 feet. Descending a little bit too quickly, I think. slowing down a little too much.
Every detail is loud and clear from up here.
Kelvin's not too far from me. Maybe I should go and check this place out. I'll report back. Okay, one more stop. Two Hill Golf Course. Well, I think this one they've turned into a museum for people to go and look around. Because it was so well preserved. Like it was discovered as... I think it was like discovered at some point and it was like
I feel like
almost
a real
perfectly
adventure
intact.
with a seatbelt, but still.
As to how it would have been. Yeah. It was a small one that was filled with concrete. And I can't remember where I saw it. I think it was on the local news, but there's like
I like the way you multitask, Captain.
there's a bunker
Talking
discovered
on the
under a
radio
school
while flying
recently.
the aircraft. It's impressive.
It's like a series of like tunnels underneath a school they found, I think, from the war. Quite interesting. Yeah, okay. I think this has been a fairly good flight so far. Let's go get a good look at this golf course. Just a heads up, by the way, I'm probably not going to be streaming next Sunday, so it'll be a little while before we do Flight Sim again, probably. I won't be able to fit it in next week.
It's better than a postcard.
Stop descending a little bit too much. I do have a road craft planned for Wednesday. Wednesday. And American Trucking Sim on Friday, so lots of trucking to look forward to next week. Let's stop that. I need to update all my trucking mods because there's been quite a few updates since I
Echo
last
Golf
played.
Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform. 3 miles northeast. 800 inbound to
Okay, nice,
land.
Gucci.
Runway 21 left. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
We got a long final entry, which I quite like. We can get nice and lined up at the runway, hopefully.
I'm feeling better now. I'm almost enjoying the ride.
Almost enjoying the ride. Okay, I can see the runway. That's always a good sign. that worked pretty well. Okay. Phew.
Hello. Is it
Thank you for the follow.
looking for?
Waar is mijn
Tycho!
tos die apparaat? Waar is mijn tos die apparaat? Waar is mijn tos die apparaat?
Tycho, thanks so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? I'll give you a shout out in a sec, but I'm in the process of landing a helicopter. Thank you so much for the raid, Tycho. How you doing? Hope you had a great stream. Jacobo Captain, thanks so much for following. Just about to head to bed? Yeah, it must be late for you. Am I liking this? I'm liking this a lot, yeah. I've been having lots of fun with Flight Sim. Apart from a couple of times where I've crashed my helicopter. You had a natural one for it, yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating in places, I'm not gonna lie. You've kind of got to overlook some annoying bugs if you want to enjoy it, but I got this on Game Pass, so I haven't paid for it, so it's a little bit easier for me to overlook things like that. It is getting better though, which is they're still working on it. They're still adding updates every now and then. The last update I think has made it a little bit better. I was going to say I haven't seen any other planes today, but there's one in the distance. But yeah, it's getting there, I think. I think it's probably been out for a year now, right? And they're still working on fixing bugs that have been there since release, to be fair.
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India, India Delta uniform is taxiing to parking. Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic.
Welcome back. Are you okay, James?
It is good
Ready
fun.
to
I've been
fly
working through the
again?
career modes.
I'm ready
I have
for
quite a
another
few
go.
frustrations with the career modes. But on the whole, not bad. I'm still working out how best to control helicopters after all that time. Drifting. I like trying to make this person do a little dance.
I can see why the client is happy. You offered him a fantastic session. Definitely something to repeat.
That's my break. There we go. Alright, thanks again for the rain time. No worries, if you feel like you've got to go to bed, no worries, I understand. Thank you for bringing your wonderful people over here. Bing! Okay, that was good. Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, Tycho. Oh, I got 100% flight smooth. this. Let's go. Oh, we got into S! Oh, amazing. Sightseeing only. I don't know what I did wrong for 75%. I guess I was a little too high for bits, but. Okay, nice. We got some money in the bank now. How's my company doing? I think I got a little bit lucky in that I didn't actually have enough money to pay my insurance, but it didn't put me negative. So I think I've cheated some money there by being poor. We haven't got 3 missions left in this place today. Let's do Chigwell. Actually, if we run out of missions, I might actually have to move somewhere. I do want to check. Can I add fuel from this screen? No, that's just flight plan stuff. It does cost a little bit of money, which is why I haven't done it. But I don't think it's a huge amount. Yeah, it wants me to add fuel. How much is that? A couple of thousand, okay, not too bad. This one insurance only 11,000. Okay, move to somewhere in no golf courses. I will probably move somewhere fairly close just to keep the costs down. But maybe I could probably go a little bit closer to London where things might be a bit more interesting. Oh, it's very laggy. What's my computer doing?
Everything's fine, Barbara. You can initiate boarding.
Well noted. So, Captain, time to tour all the best spots, don't you think? Your guest on board today is Sarah. I think it's her birthday gift. What a great idea. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set. Captain, let's make this flight one to remember for everyone.
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf, India, India, Delta uniform is taxiing to runway 21 left. Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic.
Jump on the van.
especially on a chopper, so I hope you'll fly as smooth as possible. Oh, sorry, my name's Sarah.
Alright, we are in the green. Powerful. Hey Goblin, hope you're doing well. BAW 855 flying above us. Wonder where they're off to. 9,000 feet. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform. Taking off runway 21 left, straight out departure. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
We love a straight out departure.
I'm a bit nervous, but I'll be okay. Super excited to see the landscape from up high. Feeling nervous right now, gotta admit. Oh, my. Butterflies in my stomach.
Here we go. Never set foot in a plane in Nepal. They don't have the best air safety standards. Speaking of setting foot in planes, it's only 3 weeks now until I'm off to America. I feel like I mentioned this every time, but I'm going to get my first flight on a 777. Yeah, I'm hoping the heat isn't too bad. Everything's under control. Yeah, I need to do some research into this deck. The problem is it's like 20, 25 years old.
Fantastic. Exactly what I expected.
From what I read online very
Awesome pics of
briefly,
this touristic visit.
people said it worked great with Flight Sim 2020, but in 2024 they've changed some stuff and it doesn't quite feel so smooth.
You really can see every detail.
I don't think I'm in a very good grade for this flight so far. That was a bit bumpy. Fairlock Waters Country Park. Yeah. To be fair, I plugged it in, the game recognised it and everything. I went in the settings to test it and it all seemed okay. My issue was it just doesn't have any controls set when you go on the flight controls. So I'm hoping if I do that, I tried quickly finding to see if there was something I could download, but I didn't see anything. Yeah. But yeah, I need to unplug some stuff so I can have the controller and the joystick plugged in at the same time, I think, and then I can compare them. But I can't do that when I'm streaming because then I have to unplug either my microphone or my webcam. So. We are on lockdown since we. Fairlock Waters Country Park. See, this is something that's quite nice to look at from above. got a nice lake here. Need a little bit more speed though. Going at barely 30 knots right now. We have been here before. I remember these footbridges. Not grass.
I've never seen anything like that. It's like a movie or something.
I am curious to see. The game does hint at like jobs being affected by what time of year it is. And I wonder now we're getting towards winter where there'll be less people in the UK wanting to go on sightseeing trips. I wonder if it is affected in that way. Yeah, I think it was when I started the company. It showed like hotspots for jobs for each season.
The view. It's incredible. Last but not least, the town. Look at that.
Well, I would hazard a guess and say probably the sightseeing ones are not affected. Yeah. I do remember there were loads of posts online of people complaining that they couldn't find any firefighting jobs. And the reply was, they are there, you just have to go to Australia or California. Set the date. Ooh. I don't know if you can on career mode. I think you can on free flight mode. I think in career modes you can change the time of day. But I think that's it. Tweak the time because there are some jobs like this one that doesn't really make sense doing at night. Hey, it's Amy. How are you? Aren't you working today? Are you working today? Is it? guess it's probably lunchtime. Yeah. Didn't realise it was 12:30 already. How's your day, Amy? How's your day? I'm sorry you're missing out on this wonderful stream where I fly around the golf course of Essex. Which way am I going? Am I following? Is it this one? I guess it is. I got really disorientated.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India, India Delta uniform. 4 miles southwest, 700. Inbound to land. Runway 21 left.
Southwest? Do I have to
Echo
go this
Golf
way?
Sierra Golf traffic.
You weren't meant to work?
Here we are, belted in for adventure, right?
You do it for Monday off. Oh, nice. Are you doing anything special tomorrow? Also, whilst you're here, what gift would you like me to get you from Vegas? Have you properly decided? I was talking to Rachel about that.
You're so smooth on the radio, Captain. Makes it look easy. I'd have a hard time flying the
Stuff
aircraft and
yesterday.
talking with the ground at the same time. That's for sure.
Sorry, I probably asked you too many questions. Again, so hi.
I can't imagine how beautiful sunsets must be from the air. All those rich colors.
Huh, Beanie's here. Hi, Beanie. This isn't a great time, but hello. Yeah, I'm doing good, Amy. I'm doing good. I'm having a nice chill time today. Had a pretty good weekend. Marbles yesterday was good fun. I was talking to Rachel yesterday about how I found a meme that was about how Primark just sell clothes with random American cities or universities on them, which is quite common here, I guess. I miss you too. Yeah, and that conversation ended up with me ordering some Cincinnati Bengals merch. Yes, I know. I was talking to her about that too. I thought joined up writing and cursive was the same thing, but Rachel showed me her cursive writing, and it's definitely different. I think joint. Or at least the way it's taught in America is they do all the fancy loops and stuff. It's not like joined up writing seems a little bit more simple the way we learn it.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf
Yeah,
traffic.
I think we-
Cabri Golf India
I think
India
schools
Delta
here just
uniform
kinda
is on
phased
final
out
runway
teaching
21 left
full
to
cursive
land.
because it's
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
not really needed. I just realised on my little dashboard at the bottom right, I've got a little timer. I never called it a pet license. But I was probably one of the last ones to get it in my class. It's like the point where you upgrade from writing in pencil to writing in pen at primary school. Yeah, I feel like I was in year 5, maybe? Maybe year 6? Steady. It is still quite hard to judge. How much power to decrease. But I think I'm getting the hang of that. I'm just like very slowly going down in little stages. Until I can hover pretty close to the ground. There we go. And then I can like hover here and taxi. Yeah. What throws me is like... We're still going down apparently. Yeah. It's like, obviously, if you had like a proper lever, you would just keep reducing it as you go down, right? Obviously quite slowly, but... What's difficult to do with the buttons is to account for the fact that lever sets the rate of descent. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I can't do. I can't set the rate of descent. Yeah, that's. I was trying to put it into words. Like when I when I reduce the power, you start reducing height, but as you fall in height, you need less power to stay up. So eventually, you stop falling. You have to keep adjusting it as you're falling, but not too much, and then you fall too quickly. Yeah. Yeah, the I think the problem with this is if you reduce to the point, if you reduce it too quickly and you override that ground effect, it's difficult to recover from that because you kind of just plummet through it. And at least for me, I don't really expect it. And by then it's too late. But no, I think I'm after last time, I'm taking things a bit more steady and kind of like working everything out a bit more. Why is this not registering? Am I too high?
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India Delta uniform is taxiing to parking. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy Sarah? Ready to book another one?
So cool. Thanks.
I was too high up for the whole show. Oh, I said, did you enjoy Sarah? Yeah, you kind of miss the nuances of text to speech. It's not very good at that. What are you eating, Amy? Have you gone to McDonald's? I don't know why, but I imagine you're going to McDonald's for lunch a lot. You're probably way more healthy than that. Tea and croissants, nice. You brought in a pasta pot. Oh, that's good. We love a pasta pot. You haven't gone interested in
I can see why the client is happy. You offered her a fantastic session. Definitely something to repeat.
it. Oh yeah, Monopoly's off right now. Yeah, at some point. Ugh. Do you get prizes? Yeah, normally you get like... Normally it's something small, like a free cheeseburger or free drink. They do much bigger prizes, but I don't know anyone who's ever won one. That's not quite going to be S this time. 72% sightseeing, 99% price beings. Just slightly off where it was the first time. Still pretty good though, still pretty good. Enough to increase my reputation, as long as I keep getting A's. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that I'm not always in complete control of speed and okay, there are lots of other jobs around. There's some near Braintree over here. Yeah, what was this? Andrews Fields, that's right. Okay. Mozzarella dippers are back too, nice. So we've got a couple more to do around Chigwell. There's only two here, but there's one here. Where is this one coming from? What? Ep? Oh, wait, why has it done that? Metropolitan Police Air Support Unit, okay. Maybe we'll transfer over there. I don't know, we'll see. These are both going to the same golf course. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Give me 2 seconds. has it gone really laggy? When it's clouds. It's good job stream now, yeah. I think it roughly is live weather, yeah. Is Chris working today, Amy? Okay, let's go. Flight number 3 today. Wolfies from Mum? Okay. Okay, right.
You can send my client.
Okay, on their way. So, Captain, time to tour all the best spots, don't you think? Today, you're flying with Jane for a Chigwell Discovery Tour. She had the great idea to book a flight to visit the region. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're set. Let's go, Captain. Thumbs up.
I'm trying to keep an eye out. I don't know if you can see it. You're gonna get cookies? Alright, have a good time, Amy.
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf,
Hope
India,
the
Delta
rest of the day
Uniform
goes well.
is taxiing to runway 21 left. Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic.
Yeah, I have a little,
I'll tell you
bottom
straight up,
right-hand
I'm not
corner
feeling
of
very
the
confident in a
screen here. I
helicopter,
have a
but I
little
do trust you,
flight
Captain.
timer,
I'm Jane, by the way.
which I've never noticed before. Why is nothing happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, that cloud wasn't there earlier. That's a scary looking cloud. He's getting. I need some more frames. The clock is his favourite instrument. That's interesting. QTR3. Is that not a really short call sign? I'm guessing QTR is probably Qatar.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform. Taking
Maybe.
off runway 21 left, straight out departure. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
So exciting.
I need to look up
Okay,
what
a bit nervous
is
too. I won't lie
whether
to you.
it says OTHH. I don't know if that's where it's going or where it's coming from. Although I know what airport OTHH is anyway. If this is live, I guess I could probably just look it up. QTR3, Qatar Airways, Doha to London. Okay, that's weird. It must be the origin then. Why would they do that? It says arriving at Heathrow in 14 minutes. Which I guess makes sense why it's flying so low. Why doesn't it just say both? Showing both would make a lot more sense than just one of them anyway. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's go. Going up, da-ba-da-da-da. We're gonna be golden.
Feeling nervous right now, gotta admit. So far, so good.
Still feels a little bit framey. Just normally ruins everything, but I'm gonna pause and see what my PC is doing. Okay, I've closed a couple of things. Okay, that feels a little bit better actually.
floating above the world.
Yeah, I don't know how much time I'm going to have. I'd like to squeeze in 2 more flights after this, but I might only have time for 1. Depends on what we take, I guess.
What a blast!
Half an hour at least. Yeah, I probably won't go past 2 o'clock today. I gotta go get lunch at some point, and then I will probably call it there. I'm a little bit sleepy today, which is why I started a little late.
It's so quiet out here.
I was hoping to start at 11.
So
but
peaceful.
half past by the time I got going. I stayed up a bit too late last night, not gonna lie.
Is it 3 over here?
Man, it is going to be weird when I eventually get to it. It's going to be weird going back to flying a plane, honestly. I've done so much helicopter stuff now. I guess once I have 2 companies done, I can switch between them a little bit. It's definitely clouding over. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll get a Cessna to work as like a cargo plane.
I'm talking, but I'm at a loss for words.
From what I've read, I'm not sure you can like switch aircraft between the companies. So I think that the helicopter will have to stay as a sightseeing one anyway.
You really can see every detail.
But whatever one I'm not using will start generating passive income. But yeah, I'm curious to see how the cargo work, because obviously with the sightseeing, I take off and I land at the same place, and through all the time I've been doing this, I've never had to move the helicopter, I don't think. I think I did a few times at the start when it was a bit broken. But yeah, mostly I don't have to.
Sunrise must be something else, and you can see it any time you want, Captain.
But obviously with a cargo plane, you'd have a base. You have to go there and back, but coming back empty. Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about. Yeah, I think he'll probably either reset you, or you'd have to pay. You just pay to transport it back, or you transport it to another airport where there is a cargo mission to do. Yeah, that's the bit I'm not really sure about. That noise always scares me when it starts shuddering like that. But actually, it's quite good that it makes that noise because it makes me concentrate. Yeah, I guess it either resets you or you just have to find somewhere near your destination where there's cargo. Like, I think there are more.
I'm obsessed with this place.
Actually, I don't know.
Legendary photo album.
There are quite a lot of missions where you don't move. Skydiving, search and rescue.
I don't know where to look next.
But I'm just thinking, you can get to the point where, you know, you run an airline basically and have a huge jet. And surely it is not cost effective to have those flying empty half the time.
I heard we don't all feel the height the same, and it's true actually.
Yeah, I think there's a reason they don't do that in real life. Yeah, exactly. I can't remember if I mentioned this. My flight to Vegas, I'm on premium economy. But I wanted to see how
You can't
much
even
it would
imagine this
cost
from
to
the
upgrade
ground,
to
but when you
business.
take off, it's awesome.
but the website did not show an upgrade option at all, which has never done that for me before. So I was like, okay, maybe it is fully booked, but I'm gonna call and check just in case.
The one
Well, I called up
love
British
place.
Airways and asked, and they basically said, yeah, it is super busy, so we've disabled the option on the app, but we can offer you an upgrade for £6,000. I said, no thank you. Why is my sound? Hello? Yeah, it's true. British Airways is not like a budget. I've started off way too quick there. I feel like the rotors just suddenly got a lot quieter, but I can hear them faintly. But yeah, it got me thinking that perhaps business is a bit overbooked, and that's it's super expensive because they'd have to pay someone compensation to bump them.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform. 3 miles south, 700.
Yeah,
Inbound to land.
Rachel and I were
Runway,
trying to work
21
out
left.
the hotels in
Echo Golf
Vegas are
Sierra
super
Golf
expensive
traffic.
the weekend we go in.
The way you communicate on the radio while flying must be challenging.
From what we could
For
work
me,
out,
at
there's
least.
like a UFC event going on in Vegas, which might explain it. But hey, Commander, I don't know why that would affect flights from the UK. Though I don't think many people are flying to Vegas to watch that. But yeah, it might just be a busy week, I guess. All the stuff I've read online is like tourism to Vegas is way down because Americans are being
Feels
priced
good to
out
step outside
by
my comfort zone.
the economy there,
I feel like
and Vegas is just too expensive for the average American, and also someone whose name rhymes with Tronald Rump is scaring away all the tourists. So the tourists aren't going either. But yeah, apparently, yeah, Canadian tourism is way down, and they relied on that a lot.
I was worried the world would be spinning, but I feel on top of things.
Or not particularly Vegas, I mean America as a whole. But yeah, from what I've read about Vegas, a lot of the casinos and hotels raised their prices a lot after the pandemic to try and recover what they lost, basically. And it was fine for a little while, but I think for most people it's just gotten too expensive now. But yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, I'm quite excited to be going. Did find out yesterday that Rachel and I have reserved brunch at a restaurant across the street from the Bellagio, so we could have a look at the big fountains. The Bellagio is the hotel with the huge fountains out the front, if you don't know, very famous. Vegas is getting ready for their F1 race in November. And next week they're building a grandstand. They're starting work on building the grandstands, one of which is right in front of the fountains. So our nice view of the fountains is just going to be some construction work. A street race? Yeah, they do a street race in Vegas. I think this is the 3rd year they've done it. Yeah, I can't imagine going there when it's on or a lot closer to it, because
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform is on final. Runway 21 left to land. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
like that week they just like closed the strip to a lot of the traffic. I think they do reopen what they can, but you know, you can imagine the disruption, the roads being closed through the middle of Vegas. It's part of the reason why they've never done a street race in London, because that's always been talked about, getting a street race with like the views of the iconic London landmarks, but logistically it just doesn't make sense. The roads in London are also a bit too narrow, I think, for F1, but they make it work in Monaco somehow. Oh, that is way too quick. Rotor noises working. I've got low RPM light flashing. Let's fix that. Now we can start increasing I do feel like I'm. You can't see this, but I'm like constantly tapping buttons to control the speed. But at least I feel roughly in control. I was close. I was worried I was going to hit the ground. I mean, hit the ground too quickly. Hitting the ground is not a bad thing if it's controlled. At some point when landing a helicopter, you do actually have to touch the ground. So I've heard. It is the ultimate aim, yeah. But preferably, you want to hit the ground when you want to hit the ground and not when you don't. So these flights do take me roughly 30 minutes or so each, so I'm probably hourring it out time for one. Again, I don't think this is going to be an S grade because I was a bit too high on some of the sightseeing bits. I think I'm getting a low sightseeing score this time. But it felt pretty smooth, I think. A little bit high up here.
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India, India Delta uniform is taxiing to parking. Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic.
Welcome back, guys. So, Jane, did you enjoy? Ready to do it again?
What an exciting ride.
I'm a little bit low now. Scraping the ground a little bit here.
The client is happy. You offered her a fantastic session. Definitely something to repeat.
Really didn't feel like take it. YMCA. And that one felt pretty good. Oh, we did get an S. Wowie. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it after last time. I worked out what I was doing wrong last time. Okay, where are we? Over here. Okay, there we go. One more mission. Annoyingly, I need to do 3 more to have enough to get to 100k, I think. But also, if I have to pay insurance next time, I'll go down a bit anyway. Just gotta keep on grinding. Sorry, chat. I might just go take a quick bathroom break. I will be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec. Hello! Sorry about that. Went and got a snack too, but I was getting kind of hungry. But yeah, I will probably do one more flight and then I will call it there for today. Just try to keep it a short one. Right, sorry. Let's go. Cool, right. Boop. And a boop. One thing I just need to check.
You can send my client.
Roger that. Hey, Captain, looks like a good day for sightseeing. For this flight, you welcome aboard Sarah by her own. It's a sightseeing tour over Chigwell. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's fly.
Echo Golf, Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India, India Delta uniform is taxiing to runway 03 right. Echo Golf, Sierra Golf
we're going
traffic.
the other way on the runway this time. So, start up.
Hi. Thanks for taking me aboard. I'm Sarah.
Okay. Seems like the tapping doesn't work quite as well when you're on the ground. You have to be a bit more aggressive. this is the one with the... Oh, might be going up. Yeah, I think once you've done all the startup sequence, it's set at about 40, and you have to get it up to like 60, 65 for anything to happen. Roughly 70 is enough to get you off the ground and kind of hovering. This is where this kind of thing starts to annoy me, because now I'm getting close to S grade. Like I'm on the cusp of A to S. This is going to ding me for entering the runway incorrectly. I'm going to lose some of the bonus. Wait, it's good I'm looking at the tablet. Okay, fine. One of the annoying things is if you're hovering over the tablet, none of the buttons control the rest of the helicopter to stop you clicking on something on the tablet and then something happening with the helicopter.
What a blast!
So on my controller, A and B are the buttons to increase and decrease power, but they're also the buttons to interact with all the other controls. So if I'm hovering over something, then A will start interacting with that instead of increasing power. every now and then I need to make sure I'm looking up when I want to do nice stuff.
I didn't expect it would feel like this. Like floating above the world.
Everybody wants to.
Is it 8 over here?
Too high, too fast. Needs to be 700 feet. Get a little low.
The view is amazing. See all this. It's incredible.
Okay, that wasn't quite as smooth as it could be, honestly. Yeah. I think another one of my annoyances is it doesn't tell you what height you need to be at until the last second. I probably have a good guess, and maybe I should just fly lower than the gates as I get there, but...
I don't know where to look next.
Yeah. To be fair, it's normally between like 600 to 800 feet. But it does like vary from point to point. Within that kind of range. It's not like dramatic differences, but
I'm talking, but I'm at a loss for words.
it does mean I don't know for sure how low I need to descend until I'm almost on top of it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, to be honest, there's no reason why I need to like get as high as these sky gates, really. I don't think it judges me on that. So I probably could just fly over here at like 800 feet. I still cocked it up a little bit. But yeah, it's true. I could probably just fly lower on my approach.
Amazing. Just like I imagined. My photos are going to be awesome.
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform. 4 miles southwest, 700, inbound to land. Runway 0 tree right. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
You're so smooth on the radio, Captain. Makes it look easy. I'd have a hard time flying the aircraft and talking with the ground at the same time, that's for sure.
Okay. Got a nice long entry here, which is good. We're gonna fly straight in.
I feel like a real adventurer. With a seatbelt, but still.
Okay.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India, India Delta uniform is on final. Runway 0 tree right to land. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
So just kind of hold the as a little bit. Gonna get a bit closer to the runway. Well, that'll do. A little bit more maybe, but let's control it a little bit. It's always the last flight of the stream, my brain starts to switch off a little bit.
Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic. Cabri Golf India India Delta uniform is taxiing to parking. Echo Golf Sierra Golf traffic.
Is there another helicopter here? I don't think I've seen another helicopter here.
Hey, guys, welcome home. So, Sarah, ready for another round?
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
I can see why the client is happy. You offered her a fantastic session.
There we go.
Definitely something to repeat.
Not the best parking, but we'll take it. Whew. There we go. We got through 4 flights pretty safely today. Okay, still a solid 8. We'll take that. To level 56. So after starting today with nothing, I now have 73,000 in the bank, so that's not bad. I don't think I'm really close to unlocking any of these. Definitely not the airplane ones, so yeah, still trying to get 100,000 so I can do this one. Jet airline transport pilot. That was a pretty good day though, pretty good day. And it just so happens that I've run out of missions there, so... Good time to stop, maybe. Probably would have gone over here to this one. Wait, is this the one I tried before and it was broken? Was this the weird? I don't know if it was that one, but that was the one. Was it the Metropolitan Police Air Support Unit? I don't remember if I tried it yet. I'm trying to remember what the one with the broken concrete and the runway with the tree at the end of it that I had to land the Beaver at. Yeah, I think it might have been, it was further in London maybe. Yeah, I don't know how often the missions replenish. I've never had a situation before I've had to pay attention to that. To be fair, it's pretty cheap to... Oh, that's just me travelling. I wonder how much it would be for the helicopter. Just for curiosity's sake, let's say I wanted to do this one at Calais. Oh, it costs 670 to transport the helicopter there, so I don't think I have to worry too much about that. Hey, that one's got an actual helipad. Might get a better class of golf course in France. Yeah, maybe I'll think about that. But yeah, I'm also hoping after the jet transport thing, it won't take me too long to get up to the new company. Oh yeah, this is the mission hotspot thing I was talking about, where it shows you by season. What is that? Draco X? I've never seen that before. I'm sure there's a screen somewhere. Maybe I have to go in here. Ah, buy aircraft. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted a brand new Cessna. Okay, these are all quite expensive. Where's the 172? 540k. Ouch. Maybe I get the 152 rather than the 172. Get a Eurocopter for sightseeing. Draco X, yeah, I don't think I've seen this one before. I do quite like the Robin. I wonder if that can be designed for cargo. I don't think it's actually going to show me here. You don't like Robins? That's fair enough. I wonder... What about used? Why are these all more expensive? Okay, never mind. Some of them are not. So used 172 for 320,000. It's got like huge maintenance costs, so what's the point? I think you're better off just buying a new one that you know that will work, right? These are all pretty pricey though. I don't know if they're all available for cargo, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, anyway, good day today. We shall leave it there. I am going to go grab some food. Actually, before we go, I'm going to check the marketplace, see if there's anything to download. Probably all costs money. City update 12 Germany. Let's get that downloading just in case. You never know. I didn't realise you had to download that stuff manually. I wonder if there's more free stuff. I don't know. Okay, right. We'll leave you there. Thank you very much for watching today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a good one. It was a good one. No crashes today, for once. Could be a first, yeah. Who shall we raid today? Let's raid Modality. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. My schedule for next week is Blueprints tomorrow. Blood Bowl with Fush on Tuesday. Wednesday will be Roadcraft. Thursday will be Rallying. I'm probably just rallying because I've got a few to do. But maybe some 2 Point Museum after that if I have time. Friday is American Truckin'. Saturday, Marbles at 1 PM UK time. Alright, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Much love. Go and give Modality some love. And I will see you all next time. Catch you later. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.